Okay. The format of cash book you have written already?
The format of cash book, no.
No. But I
I
think we
don't
have.
remember writing it down.
Okay. This is the format. Invoice number, I think I have explained about invoice number.
Okay, I think I didn't draw it. I just wrote the things. 1 second.
Okay.
Let me just
Okay. Write it down.
Okay, yeah, I finished drawing it.
And the column detail, date of transaction, particulars, name of account, invoice.
Yeah, I wrote that as well.
Okay. So this is our format. Now, first of all, if you remember, I told you that in single column cash book, we only talk about cash amount, only cash transaction, nothing else, no bank transaction, no discount, nothing. So only cash transaction. Single column cash book. So same as cash account. The ledger cash account, it is prepared in the same manner. There will be only cash transaction recorded. And as per the rule, on the debit side, all the receipt of cash, and on the credit side, payment in cash will be recorded. Apart from this, there will be a starting point, opening balance. So a starting point generally on the debit side, because cash have always positive balance. So on the debit side, it will be to balance BD. To balance BD, and this is opening cash balance. Then again, at end, credit side, we will again calculate the balance. So it will be by balance CD. So this balance will again become the opening balance of next time period. So it will be again written as to balance period. So this is how our cash flow will be prepared. Now the question is that, is there always opening balance in cash book? No. If you have started your business in current year, then there will be no opening balance, because you have started this year. So whatever amount you have invested in this year. So there is no previous balance. So if business started in current year, then there will be no opening balance. So write this note, then we will solve a question of cash.
Okay.
This only.
Okay. Yeah, finished writing.
Just I'm sharing a question. Okay, so it is very simple. As you can see, we have to prepare only cash book from this portion.
Yeah, okay.
Can you see the question?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so there is like 3 questions here. I'm going to solve question number 1 is very easy. Second, yes, second. Prepare simple cash book of Gopal from the following transaction. So there are different transactions like started business with cash, purchased following assets for business, and purchased goods from Bhushan in cash, paid wages for installation, computer repair, paid wages, purchased posters, paid stationery. So there are many transactions which is paid by cash. So first of all, cash book format. Date. Okay. So this is our simple cash book or single column cash book. So the first is date, then particular, invoice number, LF, amount, date, particular. Okay, can you tell me what will change here in double column cash book? What is difference, main difference between single column cash book and double column cash book?
The difference.
Yes. Don't remember?
Is
Okay.
it that what is that? The invoice number? Like
No. Amount
that is
column,
legit.
the amount column will be one more amount column on the debit and credit side both. So two
Okay.
amount column on the debit side, two amount column for on the credit side. One for cash, one for bank.
Okay.
So in double column cash book, we also record bank related transaction. So here it is, Gopal commenced business introducing cash. So this year business started, so that's why there is no balance. 2020, April 1st, it is to capital. Actually, you can solve it by writing journal entry. Obviously, if you need journal entry, then you can write the journal entry and then prepare it. Otherwise, actually in subsidiary book, you have to remember a different concept. Okay, like all the receipt will be on the debit side, all the payment will be on the credit side. If you remember this, then there is no need of journal entry. All the receipt will be on the debit side
On the
and
debit side, and the payment will be on
purchased,
the.
yes, purchased following assets for business. So we have purchased many assets, April 4th. It is computer, Then furniture, by machinery. Okay, sorry. No, these transactions will not come. It is payment made by check. You can see here, the payment is made by check. So it is bank related transaction. It will not come here in cash. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
So next transaction is purchase goods from Bhushan in cash. Now it is cash transaction. So April 6th, purchase. So buy, purchase. It is 40,000. Next
And so
is
basically, you
pay.
have to check where the money is going in and where it's coming, basically.
Yes.
Then according to that, you have to write it on this. Okay.
So if the money is coming, then debit side. If
It's
money is
debited. If
going,
it's going, it's credited.
yes. Paid wages for installation of machinery. Again, we are paying. So credit side by machinery account. Sometime a student write it like a repair account or installation expenses. So installation expenses is part of cost of machinery. Okay, if you are installing a machine, a new machine you have purchased, so before it is ready to use, means you can use the machine. Until then, all the expenses related to make it ready is added to the cost of machine. So that's why by machinery, April 8. After that, computer repair charges 1900. So by computer repair, it will be 1900. Then paid wages 15,000 by wages. It is 15,000 of 8, 12, 15. April 12, April 15. There are some other transactions on April 15th. Purchase postage stamps. So buy postage stamps. It is 150. Then paid stationery, paid for stationery. So stationery, it is 2,700. Then sold for cash half the goods purchased from Bhushan to Anil Krishna at a profit of 25% and allowed him trade discount of 5%. Okay, so purchased from Bhushan, this one, 20,000, half of the goods of Bhushan. So it is April 19th transaction. We have to do some working note here. 50% goods of Bhushan. It will be 40,000 into 50%. So 20,000. Now, 20,000 and it is sold for cash at 25% profit. So plus profit 25%. So 20,000 into 25%. It will be 5,000. So 25,000. After that, minus trade discount at the rate 5%. So 25,000 into 5%, it will be 1,250. So the remaining amount is 23,700. This is in cash. So to sales, 23,750. April 24th, payment to carpenter for repair to personal furniture. Now it is personal furniture, so it will be treated as drawing. April 24th by drawing.
Okay.
350. Then paid for medical expenses of Srimati Gopal. Srimati Gopal means the wife of Gopal. Gopal started the business and it is Srimati Gopal, so it means it is also a personal expenses.
Wait, but then how do we know if it's his wife?
Yes, because it is Gopal and it is Srimati Gopal, SMT Gopal, Mrs. Gopal.
Okay.
So wife.
Okay, so SMT basically it means wife. So Mrs.
Yes. So drawing. 18. Then there is paid for shop rent, April 30, sorry. Is it 30 by rent? So there are so many items on the credit side that our account have no space now. So it is 2,500. Now we will calculate total. Total on the debit side is obviously more. So 2,23,750. 2,23,750. And here it will be by balance CD April 15.
Wait, don't you have to write the balance CD amount after calculating all of it? Like,
Yes, we have to write the amount. So we will calculate the
wait, wait, wait.
amount. 1,55,350. So this is the balance. It will be written here again to May 1st to balance PD. 155,350. Tell me, is this clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So this is
But can you
how you
scroll
have
down a
to.
bit? Like, I want to
This one.
see this, these calculations. Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
You have written all these.
Yeah, I have written it.
So this is the solution of simple cash flow. Now you want to solve a question.
Yeah, I'll solve one question.
Yes, because from the previous, actually, some of the classes, you're not submitting your homework. So try to solve one question here.
Yeah.
How you are, I think, not busy. So you can solve some question as homework. Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm not busy now. I finished packing, so I can start finishing work. I did two of the assignments. I just have to do the other two.
But you have not uploaded it.
It's because I did it so roughly that I don't think you would really understand my handwriting. So I'll rewrite it in a neat way and then I'll send it to you.
Okay.
The second
But
one.
like if you are like solving the question at two places, like one rough and one very neat, then it will take too much time. So why not solve question in a manner so that it is not so rough, not too like clean. It is simple as you have solved the question.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but like whenever I like do questions, especially like new questions like ledger, I make a lot of mistakes and I have to correct
That's
that mistake.
no, that's okay. It is fine because every student makes mistake. It is not, and some of them do this like they solve the question in rough. When it is correct, then they write it in
And then
right.
they write it in the wrong way. Yeah, sometimes that also happens. Yeah, you're right.
So
I'll try to avoid doing that. It is a bit time consuming.
yes. So okay. Uh, you want to solve question one or three? Tell me. You solve one. That will be easy.
Okay, I'll do the first one. Excuse me, sir. Can I go for like 2 minutes? My mom's calling me. Okay, I'm here. I'll finish it. 1 second.
Done?
And no, I'm not done. Just 1 second.
I thought very fast you have completed the question.
Okay, I finished it.
Yes. Finished?
Yeah, I finished.
Okay. Can you tell me what you have written on the debit and credit side?
Okay, so first I'll say the debit side. So January 1st, to capital account, 2 lakh,
Okay.
the amount side. And then under that, we have the 7th January to sales account, 20,000. Then we have Jan
28,000.
15. Hmm?
28,000. Jan 7. Yes.
Yeah, 28,000. And then we have 15th Jan to sales account, 10,000.
Yes.
And on the credit side, we have 2nd Jan buy furniture account, 50,000 on the amount. 3rd
Yes.
January by purchase account, 30,000. Then 5th January by, I don't know how to pronounce his name, account, 500.
Fret. Fret.
Fret. Then 10th January by Ramesh account, 20,000. 20th January by Nagesh, no, that person's name account, 10,000. 31st
It
January
is. It is wages. Wages means
wages.
it is like payment to labor for their work. The labor payment is called wages.
It's
Jan
wages.
20 is paid wages. Yes.
Okay, in my handwriting, it looked like something else. Okay, leave it. Okay, I have to fix my handwriting. It did not look like wages in my handwriting. And then what is it? 31st January by balance. Okay, first, the full amount on that debit side, it's 2,38,000. And
Yes.
then the balance carried out on that credit side, it's, what is that? It's 1,27,500.
Yes. That is
And
correct.
then, okay.
So it is very simple. There is no problem, no doubt in the single column cash flow.
Yeah, there's no problem.
Okay. So now we will discuss the double column cash flow. Actually,
Okay.
we will not be able to solve some portion of double column uh, because there are some topics we have to cover first. Okay, what is double column cash? Double column cash book means now there will be two amount column. Okay, so this is our format of double column cash book. This is date, particular, invoice number, ledger full. Again, date, particular, invoice number, and else. Now there is two column for amount. these two columns is for amount.
There are two types of amount. Okay.
So here it will be amount and amount. Now, what is these two columns? So in double column cash book, there can be two different uh, type of columns. Either it is cash and bank on the both side, or it may be cash and discount, or you can take bank or discount. So these are the options. Question can be asked in different way. So these three are your options. In every question, they can give you these three options. Like you have to prepare cash and bank account, you have to prepare cash and discount, you have to prepare bank and discount. But if it is not mentioned anywhere in the question that which two account you have to prepare, then generally we will take cash and bank, the first preference. Okay. Also, we have to see the question detail. If there is like no bank related transaction, then there is no need of bank call. Yes. So in that
Yes.
case, we have to take cash and discount.
Okay.
So this is how the preference is cash and bank. If there is no information that which two column we have to create, we always prefer cash and bank account. Then if there is no information about bank, then we can take the cash and discount column. Okay.
Okay.
Now, first of all, you remember that there are two types of discount, trade discount and cash discount. Do you
Yes, there
remember?
is. Yeah, I remember. I know what trade discount is, but can you explain cash discount?
Which one is recorded in the books? Do you remember that?
The trade discount is recorded.
No, not correct. Cash discount is recorded.
My cash discount.
Okay. The thing is, trade discount is a discount to attract customer, or you can say it is just a manipulation, not an original discount. That's why it is not recorded in the books. Cash discount is paid to like receive money on early basis, like faster recovery of amount. So that is the original discount and that is recorded in. So cash
Okay.
discount will be recorded here, and also in these books also we will record only cash discount, not trade discount.
Okay.
So cash discount will be used in cash book.
Okay.
Discount in cash book means cash discount, not trade discount. You have to remember this. Now, there is one transaction that is called contra entry. Contra entry means transaction, actually not transaction, it is entry in which both side is cash account or bank account. Actually, it is either cash account or bank. So in any transaction, if the entry is like cash account debit to bank, or bank account debit to cash account, means on the both side there is either cash or bank, whatever. So that is called contra entry. Now, example of these transactions are deposit into bank, cash deposit into bank. What will be the journal entry? It will be bank account debit to cash account. Yes.
Yes.
And the second example, cash withdrawn from bank for office use, not personal use.
Okay, cash withdrawn from the bank.
So it will be cash account debit to bank. If it is for personal use, it will be drawing account debit to bank account. That is, sorry, cash account debit to bank.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So these two transactions, actually, this is the one type of transaction that will come on the both side of this format. So let's say it is a cash account and bank account. Cash, bank. So first of all, in case of contra entry, how the entry will be recorded. First of all, you have to see that which side is on the debit and which side is on the credit. Okay.
Okay.
So if bank is on the debit, then let's say the transaction amount is 5,000. We have deposited 5,000 into the bank. So transaction amount is 5,000. So bank account is on the debit. So this amount will be go in bank 5,000. And cash is on the credit. So 5,000 will go in cash column on the credit. Okay.
Okay.
First, try to understand the amount only. After that, it will become easy. If bank is on the debit side, then amount will be written in bank column on the debit side. If cash is on the credit, then amount will be written in cash column on the credit. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if it is cash in cash column, then we will write bank here. And if it is bank, then we will write cash. Is this clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So this is how we have to write contra entry. So contra entry will be entered in both side of cash. Both side of cash. When there is like cash and bank column. If there is cash and discount column, then it will not be recorded on both sides. It will be recorded on in only one side. Okay. So if there is cash and bank column in double column cash book, then contra entry will be recorded in both sides. Understood these things?
I mean, it's a bit confusing, but like, yeah, I kind of understand it.
What is confusing? Tell me. Which part? Contra entry part?
Yeah, the contra entry part. I'm like, what? What is happening? Can you explain that again?
Okay. Actually, if you are following cash and bank account, means you are writing cash and bank column in the double column cash book, then only contra entry concept will be applicable. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So if it is cash and discount, then no contra entry. If it is bank or discount, then no contra entry. There should be cash and bank column on the both sides. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Now, after that, how it will be recorded? First of all, you have to see which one is on the debit, which one is on the credit. Can you tell me that? In
Yeah,
this
I can.
transaction, bank is on the debit side. Yes.
Yeah, bank is on the debit side and the cash is on the credit side.
So it is on the credit side. So cash account amount and bank account amount. First, you have to write the amount. So if bank is on the debit side, then amount will be written in bank column on the debit side.
Okay.
And if cash is on the credit side, then this amount will go on the credit side cash column. Okay. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. The next part is after writing the amount, you just have to write the opposite account name, like ledger, the opposite account name. So you have written in cash column, so it will be bank account. You have
Yeah,
written bank column, so it will be cash account.
cash. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is our contract. Please write this. Uh, the format, then the options, all these things. Please write.
Okay, just give me a second.
So I will share like single column cash flow homework today, but after you have, but try to solve this one because in the next class we have to do double column. So it will be better if you have solved one
Okay,
single
I'll,
column.
I'll try to solve a couple of questions in double column too to try to get an idea.
What?
Hmm?
What?
I
What you
said
just
I'll,
said?
I said I'll try and solve some questions in double column to get an idea on how to do it.
No, no. You don't need to, but if you want, yes, you can do it.
I'll try at least.
Okay.
Okay, I finished the drawing. Can you scroll down so I can write the options? I finished writing.
Okay.
Oh, that I didn't write. 1 second. Can you scroll down so I can read the rest?
That's it.
Okay, just give me like a few minutes. I'll just write it.
Done.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay. So now tell me if you have any doubt in single column or double column.
Single column, I don't have any doubt. Double column, I'll do it and I'll tell you because I'm not sure.
Okay. Right. Okay. So try to solve question and upload it so that I can check. Okay. So
Okay.
that's all.